All right. Ooh, this is my favorite one. No, it's not my favorite. I don't have any favorites. I love all of you. I love all of these talks. But I was so curious about this. Let's welcome to the stage Taylor Dupont. And it's going to be obvious what our friend is going to be speaking about.
Hello, I'm Taylor. I'm a developer. I used to work at Sally's. This is my about me. I taught myself how to do my hair through YouTube Academy and from working at a beauty supply store. I don't want to do hair as my job, but it's fun. So I'm going to answer all of the questions that I get pretty much constantly about what's going on with my hair. So first, I do it myself. Get to ask this every single day, no matter where I go. And I have some help. I've been teaching my partner how to do my hair. He did about half, the back mostly, because it's pretty hard. I used to work with like a system of mirrors where I'd put like one in front of me, one behind me, and just kind of like work all day on my hair. But your arms kind of hurt after a while. So I've been teaching him the process. And now you guys get to learn the process. Quick and easy. So the process of doing it took about 10.5 hours this time. I did it about 2 weeks ago. 8 of those hours were the color part. The other 2 were kind of like prepping the canvas. So I redo it every 3 to 4 months, you know, once a quarter, we pick a day, we do my hair. So how do we do it? Well, first the hair needs to be lightened. Here's a bunch of stuff about bleach. It's a dangerous chemical. I'm not licensed. Do your own research. You have to have really light hair in order for the colors to take. Here's my hair. Sometimes it's really not that light. We get kind of like a light yellow tone. Some pink kind of lingers from the time before, but I'm able to go right over that. All right, so what I use on my hair is called semi-permanent hair color. It's not a chemical process. That's why it can sit on my hair for 8 hours and it doesn't fall out. It works more like a stain. So my favorite brand is this one, Eero. And I like to follow a pink, yellow, blue, and purple kind of rainbow pattern. I've just done some trial and error, and that's what I think looks nice. The colors kind of overlap and make like extra colors, so you see like bits of orange and red and green by like blending them in between. So one of the very important things that you have to do is section the hair. I split my hair in half, and then I take and do 1/2 at a time, starting at the front and moving back in sections like I drew here in MS Paint this morning. So to make my hair do cool patterns when I move it around, I do something called over direction, and then I do a progressive color placement. So I'll show you on the next slide. I basically take a small section at a time, pull it forward, and paint stripes on them. And then I take a small section from the next one back, place it down on top of the hair below it, press it down, push the color through, and then trace the lines again over and over and over again for 8 hours. So once I finish that, we paint all my color on 1/2, then the other half, front to back. My boyfriend helps with the back. We have to wash with very cold water, as cold as it can possibly go. Otherwise, all of the colors will mix together and get really gross looking. Yeah, I have to continue with the cold water for about 2 months, pretty much all the time. I like to use a detachable shower head, so I don't have to take cold showers, just my hair. Anyways, I expect someone to show up with some rainbow hair next year, so I hope you guys learned something, and that's all I have. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome, Taylor. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you and I are the only two people right now. If we backed up into all these Legos, we would completely disappear into those Legos now, wouldn't we? I love it.